it's Solaris Budgets here, and I'm on a journey to ensure a better financial future for myself by budgeting, hybrid cash stuffing and doing savings challenges. So welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing my very best trying not to shake the desk, because I realised like in a lot of my videos like the camera's just shaking everywhere, and it's because my tripod is attached to my desk, so I'm doing my best. Also, apologies for all the shadows in today's video. I am filming while it is really dark basically, and yeah, I need to get these videos out, but yeah, so I've got my big light on and I've got my ring light on as well, so I do apologise. So how is everyone doing? Yeah, so like my previous videos in December, I will be going through my advent calendar. Now we finished the Housewives Budget advent calendar last week, so I've got two 12-day advent calendars. The first one was from the Housewives Budget, which was absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. If you want to see what got there in there, you can. The next advent calendar I got was the Rainbow Budgets and Plans advent calendar. Now I know that Natalie is sharing what comes out in her advent calendars each day, but I thought I'd also share my advent calendars as well. Of course, like always, I will leave a timestamp now, so hopefully in editing I would have put that timestamp up, so that will take you straight to the cash stuffing part of the video if you're not interested in the calendars. And I think both calendars, the stuff will be available in their respective shops as well. So yeah, so please jump to that timestamp now if you're not interested. If you are, please stay tuned. Okay, so by the magic of editing, I hope that those who are watching are those that want to see the RB Plans, Rainbow Budgets and Plans 12 Days of Colour advent calendar. I was really lucky to actually get hold of one of these. Like I said before, I did pay these calendars out of my own money. They were budgeted for, and yeah, so everything is like, none of this is sponsored or anything. I'm just sharing it because I think these small creators, well, they're not small creators in the space, they're actually quite big creators in the space, but like supporting small businesses and seeing what both like Helen and Natalie have done in their kind of advent calendars is really incredible. Like, it's so different to your sort of bog standard calendar that you just get like a chocolate or a bit of tat or something in it. Like, they're wonderful. So I just want to say like thank you to both creators. You're just great, and I just want to share that like supporting small is so worth it because of the effort they put like into all this stuff. So I have opened up to day 8, so this is coming out on day 8 but in the morning. So again, if you don't want spoilers for your advent calendar, please go to the start of the cash stuffing. But yeah, so you have been warned yet again. So let's go through this. And what I really loved, because what I was really worried about, that I get very similar items in both advent calendars. This is the first time I've done budgeting advent calendars, but so I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if like similar stuff. But this is the wonderful thing about supporting small creators and small shops and businesses, is because they're so different, and that's what I love about them. Like, Helen's was so Helen, and Rainbow Budgets Plans are so Rainbow Budgets and Plans. Like, they're so different, and I absolutely love that, and I just cannot wait to get my teeth into starting both of those, the challenges in both of those boxes. And yeah, I am kind of just like not overwhelmed, but just stumped at how much stuff is in each of them, because like I was like, oh, they're only 2 12-day calendars, so that'll be like 12 challenges or whatever, and it's just, oh yeah, it's just incredible. Anyway, you'll see. So I am standing up for this because it's the only way I can get this on my desk, and you can't even get the full shot of the box on the desk. So let's go through to day 1. Again, both absolutely incredible, like packaging. I really love like this. I also love that everything was paper on both, so it's like all recyclable. So day 1 was, I wanted to get it everywhere. So basically it's really cute. I took mine apart. Goals, 2026 goals and monthly goals. And what the idea is that there's a pen in there somewhere. Yeah, you write down your goals and you put them in this 2026 ornament, and then you can like look at them at the end of the year. So I will be doing that. I haven't really like wanted to do anything just yet until like I'd opened up like all of the calendars, if that makes sense. And of course hot chocolate, because hot chocolate is needed in these colder months. So I really liked that. I mean, I really liked everything basically. So try and elegantly put these all back, like absolutely incredible job with packaging. So I'm going to put these to the side for now so that I can keep track. Day 2, this is absolutely gorgeous pencil case of pens, highlighters, calculator, key rings, whiteout tape, a Sharpie, which is so important in the budgeting community. Again, just really great if like you're new to cash stuffing as well and you don't really know where to start. Like, it's so nice to have like kind of everything included. It's the same with Helen's, like everything was included, so you didn't really need to like feel like you had to buy more stuff. You could basically start your journey with what's in the box. So again, absolutely gorgeous. And then also placeholders as well. So these gorgeous £1 coins. I've seen a lot of people do this now. It's a great idea if instead of using coins you use like the placeholders, which is a really nice idea to stop like the envelopes getting damaged. And then 3 £50 placeholders. I can never get enough of £50 placeholders. You'll see in my cash stuffing, but cash condensing, that placeholders are just always needed. So put that to the side. Sorry, I'm not very good at like this kind of thing, so I hope it makes sense. Ooh, day 3. It's like I'm rediscovering them as well, because like I opened them and then like I put them back so I can record the video. I think, yeah. So day 3 is let your true colours shine. I think this is a scratch off challenge. Again, like matching dashboards and challenges, and then the rainbow scratch off tool as well, which I think is really, really cute. And yeah, so you like assign denomination for each sign, you scratch it off and save it, which I think is really, really cute. And day 4, try not to overwhelm the camera. Day 4 was just a rainbow flip, so I think it's raindrops and bows, and you flip the coin, whatever it lands on, you assign amounts and then you flip it. And then we've got some binder charms as well. Very, very cute. Love it, love it, love it. Day 5. Sorry, I know there's a lot to get through, and I know sometimes people find this boring, so I'm trying to get through it like as quickly as possible while still hopefully giving like the calendars justice. So day 5 was dashboards. So yes, that is my name. I don't use it as much in my videos anymore. I think like I just kind of prefer to go like with Solaris Budgets because it's much easier to read and pronounce, I hope. Lovely personalised dashboard, and I remember you had to put in like your favourite colours. I have 2 favourite colours, so believe it or not, my actual favourite colour is blue, but like I use a lot of pink as well, because like growing up I was like, oh, I'm just blue. I'm not like other girls who like pink. And then kind of when I got into adulthood I was like, I really like pink as well. It doesn't matter what people think, I like pink. Challenges dashboard, love it. Got one of these, I think got similar with Solaris Budget, and they're so different, so I'm looking forward to, especially now that I've got a few challenge binders, being able to like put all the different dashboards in. And a no spend tracker. So I used to do a lot of no spend challenges, mainly I used to share them on my Instagram. I might start them again, but this is such a great like physical tracker. I used to do it on my phone a lot, but I should just prefer to do things like my diary is a file of facts. I like do a lot of things written as well, which helps, apart from my budget spreadsheet, which is a spreadsheet. And I've tried to do try to do budget books. This year I tried to do like a budget book thing, and it just didn't work out. It's just not really my thing, but everything else I prefer to write things down. So absolutely stunning, can't wait to use that. And then day 6, I thought this was really cute. A rainbow pom-poms, so you have a bag and it's got lots of different colour pom-poms. You pull them out and then you colour off, so we assign an amount to each pom-pom and then we save it, but we take out the pom-poms randomly and see what we get. Really like these kind of challenges. I've said before, like with some Helen stuff as well, is that you kind of don't know the amount you're going to save at the end. It's like a mystery, which is really cute. So that is day 6. Day 7 is this rainbow Christmas mini savers. Now I haven't opened the challenges yet because I just feel like they're too cute to like take out, so I actually don't know what's on these, but I've seen like a big like thing about doing mini challenges as well. I have a few like really small ones as well if you're interested. They are free. Haven't opened these yet because I just want to keep them together. But yeah, we're gonna have to set up a Christmas binder for next year, guys. Like I have so many nice Christmas challenges now that I really want to do, so we will be setting up a Christmas binder. Looking forward to doing these as well. I will open them, I promise. When we set up the binder, I promise, but very excited, very, very excited. And then day 8, so spoiler alert if you've not opened your calendar yet, just a heads up, look away now. for day 8 is this love, wishes and kisses. So you have this dice, you roll it 3 times, you get a heart, star or cross, you assign the amount for each of those and you put them in. And I think, yeah, if you match all 3, you have to save an additional £10, which is cheeky, but you know, really great ways to save. So yeah, so that's it. We're up to day 8. Because next video you see from me won't be a weekly cash stuffing, it'll be my cash condensing and count up for the year. I will add the extra like stuff from it. We're kind of close to the end now. I think there's 12 days in total. We've done 8, so we've got 4 more days to do. So I'll put that at the beginning of that video. That video will be coming out after Christmas, so there won't be too much spoilers because you've already seen it, and I think all the items will be available to buy if you're interested. So yeah, so by the magic editing, I will clear all of this up and you will see we'll go straight into the cash stuffing. So welcome to week 4 of December cash stuffing. So if you've just skipped ahead, yep, we've done the advent calendar, absolutely stunning. I mean, all the advent calendars are stunning, let's face it. Just, I feel very, even though I've paid for this, I feel very spoiled. Like, it is so, like, it is worth your money, but obviously if you can't afford to buy them, please don't spend your money on things like this. You need to put that money, or you should put that money towards more important things. This is the first time I'm doing this, and I found it's a great way to get some new challenges in that, like, not that you weren't really like expecting, but kind of like it gives you like a really good like selection of things to do. Spoilers, there are some Christmassy challenges in the advent boxes, as you would expect, so we probably will set up a Christmas binder. We might not do it in January, we might do it till February, but I will do that at some point. Anyway, you're here for the cash stuffing. So it is the last cash stuffing of December, and it is the last weekly cash stuffing of 2025, which just is mad. Like every video I keep saying I'm mentally still in March. 2025 has been a very interesting year for us. I won't go into too many details about that. I will tell you eventually. We're running a bit more of a stripped back budget, so we haven't really been able to do as much as we wanted to do this year. I say we, it's me. It's me and my partner. Me and my partner split bills, groceries, household and our annual bills, and then everything else is separate. That is just how we like to do things. That might not work for you, but yeah, so we're working on a little bit more of a stripped back budget, but it's also meant that we've kind of realised like what's important to us, what's important in the budget, and where our priorities lie. So yeah, but the thing is, we've still been able to side hustle, we've stuck to our budget. It's been really great, and I think, yeah, sometimes you just need to stick to a stripped back budget just to see what you are capable of and where things are important, where things are not important. But yeah, anyway, enough rambling. Today we are going to be cash stuffing £80. Oh, I know what I was going to say. My brain's all over the place because I'm trying to like remember everything I need to say. The next video you will see from me in the Saturday slot is the cash condensing count up for like December at the end of the year. I want to take a little bit of a break, so I'm putting my the condensing video, which would normally come out on a Wednesday, into the Saturday slot. So I have a little bit of a break from filming, and then our like budget will actually start in January, trying something a little bit different, changing up just a bit, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, cash stuffing £80. So this is mostly cash and one placeholder. We are at the end of the month. We tend to sort of front load our money in the first 2, well, usually the first cash stuffing, sometimes the first 2 cash stuffings, because we stuff a lot of things monthly. So let's show, we've got £80. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Fantastic. So yeah, so how is everyone doing? Have you finished your Christmas shopping yet? I finished my Christmas shopping, and then last night I was wrapping 2 presents. I'm meeting up with some friends and I wanted to just get them a little something. So I was like, I'll just wrap up those 2 presents, and then decided that I was going to wrap up everyone's presents. So that is all done. We are all wrapped for Christmas. We need to label for Christmas. The presents are distinct enough, and I'll put them like in separate boxes so I know whose is what. But yeah, so I don't know, I just went on a mad one and decided to wrap all the presents like yesterday evening, and I was like, oh, okay, that's the thing. But I'm really glad it's done. So yeah, first of all, we're going to go into the everyday binder. We have some leftover money from personal spending, and what we'll do is we'll put that into challenges. later. So, personal spending, I assign myself £20 every week. What we do is we play some challenges. So, this is my savings challenge binder. So with this £20, we play roll and match. So everyone's probably seen roll and match at this point. If you haven't, this is from the Rocking Witch. It is such a great challenge. There's so many different versions of it. You roll this coloured dice 3 times. If you get 3 of the same, you put in 5. But if you get different colours, you put in 10. So pink, pink, purple. So we're going to put in 10. So pink, pink, purple. And I think because we're so I, like a few videos back, I was umming and ahhing about what to do. I was like, do I start fresh for the new year and like empty all the challenges, or do I like continue? And I think I decided that I was going to like empty them. But because we're so close to the end, I think for roll and match, we're just going to keep going. This should be finished by the end of January. And yeah, it will just be like a little win for 2026. Oh, I can't believe it's 2026. Right. So roll and match is done. We are then going to go into the 2025 challenge from the Housewives budget, and we are going to put in £5. So I've cheated slightly with this. Each row is £5. Sorry, Helen. I'm going to put £5 in. Boom. And then we'll probably come back to that later because we do need to finish stuff. So this is the day, this is the cash stuffing where a lot of those annual challenges are going to be finished, but we'll do that after we've done normal cash stuffing. So £5 goes into personal spending money, and then that is it for this week, this year. Oh, that's really weird to say. Just doesn't feel real. Anyway, next we're going to go into my annual binder. So this is for things like annual bills, car annuals, any annual events, Christmas, etc. Except next year we'll probably do a separate Christmas binder. So annual bills is going to get £10 this week. So annual bills has 100, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350. I can't wait to condense all that and get it back to the bank. And then car annuals is also going to get 10 this week. So car annuals has 550 in the bank, 570, 590, 610, 625. I can't cover off anything this week. So that is it for that binder. Just checking that I'm recording. Then we're going to go into my variable sinking funds binder. So this is stuff that we necessarily don't need to stuff for every week or every month, but it's stuff we want to put into because they're good to have. So health is going to get 5. I'm going to take that 5 and put in a 10, which means health has 20. I'm sort of rebuilding a lot of these sinking funds back up because I bought glasses and had to read a few envelopes because they were a tad more expensive than I thought they were going to be. Car one I'm going to stuff. Travel is going to get 10. I do this digitally, same with car. It's just easier for the car and travel to be digital because then you can just like tap or buy your train tickets online, and none of our buses around us take cash. Gifts is going to get 5, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to take that 5 and put in a 10. So gifts has 20, and then self-care is going to get 5. We've got no more 10s left. So self-care has 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't know why that was so difficult to sort out. Anyway, so that is it for that binder. Now, back into the challenge binder. So, Fiver Friday is going to get £10 this week, which means Fiver Friday is now finished. Woo! So let's check that we have the correct amount of Fiver Friday. So this should save £270. So my Fiver Fridays, you do all the Fivers and then all the Fridays, and then there's 2 extra. This just makes it look a bit neater when you make it, or when I make it, or when I made it. So it should be £270. If you are interested, I do have it available as a digital download and a physical product available to buy in my Etsy. So, getting caught on binders. We've got 100, 200, and 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. Now I won't move that anywhere yet. In our cash condensing count up video, we'll do a really big condensing and then reallocation basically. Then we're going to go back to the Save 2025 challenge from Helen at the Housewives Budget. Yeah, and throw notes as well. And this is also going to be finished this year. So today, and this year, finished for the year. I hope that makes sense. So we're going to put in £5 into this challenge and complete it. So there should be £200 in this challenge. I did start it a little bit later on in the year, which is why there's not like the full amount basically. So 150, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200. Amazing. Oh, that just feels so weird, like finishing annual challenges. Right. And again, like for Friday, we'll sort that out in the cash condensing. We have £10 left over. What we're going to do with that £10 is we're going to go into my annual challenge for next year. We're going to start on this. If you want to get your hands on this, you can get the dashboard and all the challenges. So there's 12 challenges as a freebie on my Ko-fi shop. So you can just download it for free. And yeah, each month has like these amounts that you put aside to save a total of £500 for the year. So we finished January last week, so we're going to go into February. Do we want to do this as a different colour? No, just do it in blue. I might change my mind later, and I'm going to cut off the first 10 for February. So yeah, this is save £500. All this money that you see me put into challenges is either side hustle money or like leftover money from the month before. And the goal is to put some, like, well, this challenge especially, towards some new tech. My phone is an iPhone 12. It is still working fine-ish, which hints to me that I probably will have to invest in a new phone next year. I tend to buy like the latest version of that year, so I will wait till like whenever they announce like the iPhone. What are we on now? 18? We're on 17, right? So the next one, and then I'll buy it, and then I try to make it last until it basically falls apart. This is starting to be a little bit slow. It's 5 years old, and I'm really annoyed because like I try and make them last at least 6 years. Yeah, so we're gonna start trying to save for that. But yeah, I will not buy a new phone if we don't have the cash for a new phone, basically. Anyway, so thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. Thank you so much for all your support in the past year. I really appreciate it. I really love seeing, you know, the familiar faces that show up, you know, repeatedly and still put up with all my shenanigans and chaos and all this kind of stuff. But also, you know, I really love seeing new faces come along, and I just really appreciate all the support that you've given me. This is the first year that I've been able to do a cash stuffing video every single week, from like January till December. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're new, welcome. It's chaos as per usual. Just really appreciate it. And I love everyone that also does like make their own videos and share their journeys. I really appreciate it. I really love watching you guys and seeing where your journeys take you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be released just after Christmas, where we'll do cash condensing and our count up and reallocation for the end of the year. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you all have a lovely Christmas if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, I hope you have a lovely bank holiday. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.